There was a woman who desperately wanted a child, but as much as she tried, she just couldn't have one. Her husband was very kind to her, showering her with love, trying to convince her that he was enough for her. But other women would tease her and make fun of her for not having children. One day, they visited the tabernacle. Hannah prayed and made a promise to God that if he would grant her a son, she would dedicate him to his service. As the days went by, God granted her request and gave her a son. She didn't give him up right away because he was still a baby. She raised him like a normal mother, and when he was a young child, we're not sure how old, she brought him to the tabernacle to help with the high priest Eli, and there he would be dedicated to serving God continually in the tabernacle. Hannah did not resist her promise. Instead, she was thankful for the time she had with her son, for the time God gave her with her son. She did have other children, but she never stopped loving Samuel because he was so far away. Every year when they came for sacrifices, she would bring a new coat to give Samuel as he grew up and grew older. And Samuel did not get mad. He did not start to get mad at God or his mother for working in the tabernacle. He loved serving God, and he always did his best. Everyone knew that Samuel was a good servant of God. One night, God called to Samuel. Samuel thought the voice was Eli, and so he got up and went to him. After Eli told him to go back to sleep, Samuel heard the voice again, and he got up and went to Eli. Eli again told him, "Go back to sleep." After a third time, Eli realized Samuel was hearing the voice of God and told him to lay down again, but this time when he hears the voice, to respond saying, "Speak, Lord, your servant hears." Samuel did as Eli instructed. He laid down again and waited, and when God called to him again, he responded, "Speak, Lord, your servant hears." And God called Samuel to serve in a special way, in a specific ministry as his prophet, someone to preach the words of God to his people and lead them in following God. Samuel was just a boy, but God was calling even him to serve. Even though Samuel probably did some of the most basic and simple tasks in the tabernacle at first, he was still faithful in his work, and God was pleased. No job is too small or any person too young to serve God.